Hey, I'm alive. What's going on? Long time no see. It's definitely been a while. I think the last time I released a video was in the summer. So let me just rewind back to that point. My wife and I, we were doing our whole backyard, all the landscaping and stuff like that. So we got all of that stuff completed around mid-August, and that's roughly around the time where I started working on the Saleen again, mainly the engine bay, doing some filler and sanding work, just trying to get the engine bay as smooth as possible. It's my first time using fiberglass body filler and a lot of the different products that I basically ended up using, so it took way more time than it needed to. In the end, it turned out great, so I can't complain, but it was definitely a learning process for sure. And if I was to do it all over again, I'd definitely be a lot more efficient in achieving kind of the same end result as I did doing it this way. But you know, whatever, it is what it is. That's just the reality of taking on a project like this, learning as I go in my spare time. So then I went away to Europe for pretty much all of September, which was awesome. It was a great experience. It definitely helped me in terms of the car, just kind of getting re-energized and re-motivated to finish things once I got back. Pretty much been filming since I got back from my trip. I've just started to kind of compile and edit the videos now, so hopefully I'll just kind of release it as I go along. I definitely had a lot of video that I ended up scrapping just because it ended up being boring, kind of insignificant footage that wasn't really worth turning into any type of decent video. So I ended up scrapping it. That created a gap in time, and then I just went away to Europe, so I figured I'd pick up when I got back. I have been MIA for a little while, so I figured an update would be, a little bit of an update would be pretty nice. Better late than never. So I got these 2-inch round discs cut out from the old radiator support off the Cobra that I'm not really using anymore. So the last thing I'm going to do with this radiator support is weld up these holes that were cut out at some point. And basically all I'm going to do is pop those in like that, weld it, and then when I weld my lower radiator mounts, there's not going to be this kind of glaring hole. I mean, all this is covered up anyway. So I got everything covered in weld-through primer. Probably sprayed a little bit more than I need to, but once the bracket goes on, I'll weld it in place. Everything's nice and protected with weld-through primer. So once that's in place, I'll end up taking all this excess primer off, so it's just all bare metal again, and then I'll recoat it in epoxy.